to call on. It's clear that you're ever loving. I knew it from the start. I opened my heart inside was all gone. I never thought anyone else could be my.
All I want to do is to fly away with you.
Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Valde. He is through here. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, he's taken it. Pass is just off target. And he's there to belt it away. Pau Kubasi wins the duel this time. Can he finish? Well, now, this time, surely! In he goes again! A real chance and a real let-off.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
And here's Messi. And Messi! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Oh, super! He's having a shot! And he's found the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
We're looking at a different game now. Well, and a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he was quick to react. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He has found the way through. And this is Messi. Big Messi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Bernal. And Koundé. And he's managed to get rid. Balde does really well to win the ball there. Kubasi. Balde. And it's Pedri. Casado. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's not an especially good pass, that. Now, can they get him away? Yamal has it out wide and in space. Well, that pass isn't the best. Koundé, Bernal, and here's Dani Olmo, and this is Lewandowski. Well, there's a probing ball, and it's Bernal. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, well played, well played. Pedri. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's chance! Oh, crossbar! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Balde. And it's Pedri. Casado. It's gone out for a throw-in. Kubasi. Casado. Dani Olmo. Bernal. Spread to the right.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, easy pickings there. Casado. That's destined for the flank. Balde is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Casado. Looking to play him in. And he's got away from him. And Messi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Barcelona
7,
choosing to make the
dorsal
first
16,
change.
serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19, el dorsal
Koundé.
9.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Messi! More pressure on the opposition goal. Throw in. And he lines up a cross. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Casado. Now it's Lewandowski. Bernal. Koundé. And he's intervened well there. Dani Olmo is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Played out to the left flank. Yamal. Pedri. Now it's Dani Olmo. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That's the end of the first 45. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Knocks it into space. Can he get it through? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Dani Olmo. Played into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a throw-in. And here's Lewandowski. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Dani Olmo is behind this one.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
Dani Olmo! Ferran Torres. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Pedri has it in a wide position. Lofted upfield. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Ferran Torres. That has not gone well. Bernal. Casado. Spread out to the left. Pedri. Barcelona have a free kick. Dani Olmo considers his options. So, to pass or to shoot, that is his question. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, good spread. Looking for the run. Bernal. And he skips past his man. Pau Kubasi promptly onto that, and that is that. No, it's come to nothing. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, and Messi! It's wide, but only just.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Bernal. And Yamal. Hazard does well to get it back. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Barcelona faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. So we're ready to go. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He's in a great position here, and he's managed to get free. There's the shot! And he hits the net! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Dani Olmo. And it's Casado. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski gets flagged offside. Pedri. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. It's a pretty loose pass. Dani Olmo. And it's Lewandowski. Goes looking wide. Pedri! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Dani Olmo. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Messi, and Messi! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's picked his way through. Elects to cross. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Keeper's dealt with that. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Lewandowski. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Great vision, and it's been played through. Now this could be a chance. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Tries one from range. It is a very, very good save. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Koundé wins the duel this time. Dani Olmo. Now it's Yamal. Stood up well to him there. Oh, this looks sharp. Eric Garcia calmly anticipates. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker, to make a statement of intent. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And it's Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Caceres promptly onto that, and that is that. That is ended up in no man's land. Eder Militao. Caceres. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking for options for movement. Spread neatly. He's shifting through the gears here. Driven forward. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Olmo. Nicely spread. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Rafinha. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. That has not gone well. Now it's Lopez. No, it's come to nothing. Koundé.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Lewandowski! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
And he's gone direct here. Bernal. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Spread out to the left. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Pedri. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Xavi Alonso is always looking to break lines. Played out towards the right wing. Goes for a shot! And it's in! No, flags up on the far side.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Caceres, oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Dani Olmo. Can he get it through? A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Played out wide. And a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Barcelona really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Strong running down that left flank. Looking for the run. Dani Olmo. Nice bit of trickery. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Dani Olmo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Yamal really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that. And
Great chance! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! And it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Pedri. Casado. Picks out brilliantly. Xavi Alonso. And the counter is on. And it's Olmo. Koundé. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Down to business again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Fermin. And now the breakaway. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. Cáceres. He's having a shot! It's a goal! They are playing them off the park. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Now it's Rafinha. He is through here. Lewandowski. Koundé getting this one clear.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Dani Olmo. Now it's Rafinha. Ahead. And no mistake. Eric Garcia.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Lewandowski, and here's Rafinha, always goal side, takes a shot! Oh, good finish. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Can he finish? It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rafinha. In with the challenge. Balde. It's Xabi Alonso. Now it's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. Yamal. Caceres gets a foot in here. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Can he get on the end of this? Shoots! And he hits the net. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's on it, can he get away? That is a great pick out. And he's there to get it away. And it's Xabi Alonso. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. Threads one in. Oh, that's well spotted. Eder Militao. Casado. And this is Lewandowski. Great ball, and he's in here. Shapes to shoot! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And yes, it's him again.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now. Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Pedri, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Played back, still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And he's managed to get free. Shot, there's the shot! And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for them.
Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Now that looks a decent ball. He's got away. Lopez with the cross. And there's a goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just...
That's that, the end. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment.
Un resumen con las jugadas más destacadas del...
Let the beat drop. Ready for the beat, yeah?
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. We are just getting started. That's a shade optimistic. Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Damian can get it clear. Some good work on the right flank here. DiMarco, foot in. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass 40, 50, 60 yards.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's not an especially good pass, that. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has not gone well. That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Bastoni. Both sides exercising caution for now. Çalhanoğlu. Dumfries. Carlos Augusto.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Dumfries. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Stefan de Vrij. Darmian. He's a sharp little ball here.
Inter really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes.
Has a shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Inter Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Bastoni.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Darmian. And here's Barella. Barella. Now it's Martinez. Played into space. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And here's Lautaro Martinez. It's their second corner of the game. Towering header! And he has kept it out somehow.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Inter Milan have their third corner.
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, super ball! And that's played in low. And that has been knocked clear. Çalhanoğlu. It's Çalhanoğlu! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So their fourth corner of the game. Shoots! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Inter Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's DiMarco. Oh, that's clever. Martinez! Martinez! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Calhanoglu looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Dumfries. DiMarco. They've got a corner here. Inter Milan have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Now it's Calhanoglu. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Carlos Augusto. Now it's Barella. Oh, that's fabulous. Aims beyond the defence. Martinez finds himself offside. Bastoni. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Away we go again. Inter Milan not having the rub of the green at the moment. They are trailing. Calhanoglu. DiMarco. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Martinez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He has found the way through. Great chance! And he hits the net. Just cruising! They are cruising! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. He's having a pop! No, it's wide.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He is through here. Shot a goal! In he goes again. And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Stefan de Vrij. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Carlos Augusto. Dumfries. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Darmian. Plays the return pass. Great vision. And the counter is on. He's found the way through. And Martinez! Oh, good finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's DiMarco. Martinez. Sommer claims comfortably. Barella. Knocks it into space. Bastoni. Carlos Augusto. Çalhanoğlu. Some resolute defending there. DiMarco. And he's managed to get free. Oh, beautifully deceptive. No, that's just wide.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Darmian. Barella. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Barella. Carlos Augusto. Space for him to turn and look. He's shifting through the gears here. Çalhanoğlu! And he's missed it.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Darmian. Stefan de Vrij. Çalhanoğlu.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's just a goal. The lift it would give would be huge, no matter what the end result is.
He's picked his way through. Cross in. Sommer claims it. Safe hands. Barella. That is good alertness. Carlos Augusto. Oh, nicely intercepted. Into the last 5 minutes. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And they're back on the ball again. The less said about that pass, the better. Dumfries. DiMarco. Wriggles his way through. Darmian. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Barella. De Vrij spots it and intercepts. Now it's Barella. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he is deftly away. Big chance! Well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty. And time is up. Inter Milan cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply...
my head in the clouds, but my feet on the
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Real chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oyarzabal. Now it's Pojanpalo. Now can he finish? Oh, would you believe it? They willed it, and it happened. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done.
Just slow it down, let your body speak. I know that timing is everything. Got me weak. All I got is infinity. Infinity. Let it just slow it down, let your body speak. I know that timing is everything. All I got is infinity. Infinity. I'm feeling you, girl. Missing my flight, you show me the world. Your body be talking, I love what I heard. If this is the night, then just give me the word. Give me the word, show me a sign. Tell me you're ready and I'll make you mine. And what I'm sipping on, this ain't no lies. Real talk, girl. Everything, but it's a must, 'cause your body keep flirting. Make the rhythm just keep on working. Baby girl, I'm hurting, 'cause your body does keep on twerking. But your eyes keep looking and lurking. I got all the time in the world. Let it talk to me. Set it. Just slow it down, let your body speak. Turn it up. I know that timing is everything. Let's do this. How long I got is infinity. Infinity. Let it talk. Step, step. Baby girl, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk. Step, step. Look how long me and you. We need a shoulder to cry on, so please would you leave me a light on, and I'll come by when you don't mind, but not if it'll only waste your time. Well, you can call me anytime, always. You can call me anytime, always. You can call me anytime, always. You can call me anytime. I hope you whisper close when you lean in, and please give me some kind of reason to let go of the state of mind at the only time.
Most I call upon to do a different world.
Now when this come the band called Say and Cootie alongside yours truly, Big Gangzilla.
I know do big man pass anybody. I know they do pass myself. I just one day. I know be everybody worship money. I know they show myself. I just one day. I say shit, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. Say you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day. Godzilla.
As long as the sun will shine on the face of man, I don't see no guy can erase the plan. Some guy should have wise and understand what will be must be. We jump out on the road and we safely try and make it back in by the grace of. Some guy love talk but them face the back what will be must be.
Now my late night day, I no get time to chase cloud. I'm more happy, nobody like me, I can't shout. Too many people did the world, not enough souls